Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our 2016 California Wrestling Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Greg Chappel. His presenter is his brother, Mr. Doug Chappel. Greg Chappel began his wrestling career at Walton Colton Junior High and continued at Honoree High, Hartnell, and finished up at California State University, Fresno. Greg then came to Liberty High School in 1980 to restart and rekindle the wrestling program. He was a dynamic young coach, teaching in the Brentwood Union School District. Due to the wonderful program started by Superintendent William Bristow, many Brentwood Union School District employees were encouraged to coach at Liberty High School while continuing to teach for their district. During the first 4 years of Greg's reign at wrestling coach, he worked to establish a sound program-based club wrestling and the elementary school wrestling program. He was also able to surround himself with many outstanding gentlemen who loved wrestling and helped him with this project. For 3 years, the program developed slowly but surely under Coach Chappel's guidance. In the 1983-84 season, the Lions won their first league title, 4 years after restarting the program. During the 1984-85 season, the Lions repeated as league champions, going undefeated 6-0. The Lions in 1988-89 won the league championship and placed 5th at the North Coast Section Tournament, a major breakthrough and a peck at what was about to come in the near future. The 1988-90 team was crowned league champions again with a 15-1 record and went on to be the first boys Liberty High School team to win a North Coast championship in any sport. The Lions entered the 1990-91 NCUS championships, having graduated 8 seniors from the year before and having placed second in the league to College Park. During the section championships, the Lions were in 3rd place, entering the consolation medal rounds, but they won 11 straight matches, including the finals, to come out on top and win their second NCS championship. In 1991-92, the Lions again won the league championship and won their 3rd consecutive NCS championship. The Lions were not finished yet. They won league titles and North Coast crowns in 1996-97 and in 2002-2003. In the 2007 and 8 season, the Lions placed 3rd in the league with a 9-2 record, but they came back to win the North Coast section title for the 6th time and won the NCS as dual meet champions, 3A. Coach Chappel's record is absolutely outstanding. To date, his teams have won 23 league titles, 6 section titles, 3 section dual titles. In addition, he has coached 42 section champions, 26 state placers, 4 state champions, boys and girls, and compiled a 413 wins and 77 record. Moreover, he has led the California USA Cadet and Junior National teams since 1994, and in 2013 led the USA Cadet World Team to the World Championships in Serbia. As a result of his accomplishments, he has been selected Coach of the Year several times, selected NCS Honor Coach in 2006, NCS Distinguished Person of the Year, and inducted into the Liberty Hall of Fame. Well, Mr. Chappel, tonight you are being inducted into the California Wrestling Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, inducted into the 2016 California Wrestling Hall of Fame, Mr. Greg Chappel.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank the Hall of Fame for this honor and would also like to congratulate everyone else who is being honored here tonight. Being one of the older persons up here, I've got to coach against many of you and watch your careers blossom, and it's been an honor. I've had a tremendous support over the years from my wife, Vicki, and my kids, Jason, Casey, and Christina. Many of you know this because when you go to a wrestling tournament, they are always there, each of them doing something and helping to give back to the sport I love. I would like to thank my mom and stepdad for being here tonight. My mom told me once that I came home from school and said I was going to wrestle. She wasn't very happy about this because she thought people were going to be jumping off the top rope and onto my little boy. She never missed a match, though. She told someone once that she didn't really like me being out there, but if I got hurt, she wanted to be there to take me to the doctor. I would like to thank my brother for coming tonight. He actually was my first guinea pig. I started teaching him and a friend how to wrestle on our living room floor. Sorry, little brother, I know a lot more than I did then. None of this would have been possible for any of us without a lot of guidance and help through the years. My first experience in wrestling came in junior high under Mr. Lewis. I still remember my first match. My opponent picked me up and slammed me down. I can't remember all the details after that, but I do remember in the end, I got my hand raised and I was hooked. I do like to win. Mr. Lewis allowed me to start coaching soon after that, and that became very important to me. I went on to wrestle in high school. Coach White was my high school coach. I remember him coming up to me one day while still in junior high after I'd won the middle school championships, and he said to me, "I think you could be our varsity starter next year." Again, I was hooked. I know Dwayne Morgan would think that that's recruiting now, but I'm sorry, Dwayne. My high school coach once told me that I might not ever be a champion, but you will learn hard work and discipline is. And he was right. I went on to wrestle in junior college at Fresno State. I won league titles in high school and in junior college, but I never made it to a state meet. I started for Fresno State, but was never a conference champion. Sorry. However, I loved wrestling, and I had a goal that I wanted to be a coach and help kids love the sport that I loved. I got my first teaching job in middle school. The person who hired me was Jack England. Why he would hire a 22-year-old with no experience was pretty crazy. I have a cousin who wrestled, and he helped me in high school also. He was my idol. Once he told me that I should find a job that I loved, whether I got paid or not. So here I was teaching and coaching, and I was getting paid. At the end of my first year, I had an opportunity to return to Honoree High. I'd been offered a teaching job at Honoree High, but a young guy named Bill Grant was coaching there. Yes, Bill, we were both young once. And then I decided to stay in Brentwood and start the team back up at Liberty. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I jumped in with both feet and got Liberty's program up and running again. We were pretty weak in the beginning, but after a dual meet loss to Coach Roger Durant at Miramonte High, he told me that I was doing a good job and your teams will become winners someday. Just stay with it. So I did. As many coaches know, you have to have an off-season program. In 1983, we started wrestling with a Golden State Wrestling Club in Antioch. Steve Sanchez was coaching at Antioch at the time. Him and Tim Ryan came to me and said that we had a great group of parents and I should start our own club. So Jerry Ray and others helped me start the Delta Wrestling Club. I've had many contributors and coaches help me run the program. Just to name a few: Roy Rios, Bob Heitmeyer, Todd Blank, Brian Swisher, Yogi Leak, and James Martinez. In 1993, Corey Salmon asked me to be part of the national coaching staff. That started my involvement with California USA Wrestling. Needless to say, I've met many great kids over the past 23 years. Several of them have been up here tonight or will be. It's great when you see them, they give you a hug and say, "Thanks, Coach." It's always been about the kids. I just wanted them to have the same chance to love the sport. It's been good to me. Thank you.